Hi all, welcome back to Force Galaxy. Hope you are doing good. So today in this video, I will going to share answers of few questions which were asked by one of our viewer. So the questions were asked by a candidate from in an interview. So let's discuss the answer for this question. So the first question is, we have two users A and B. Okay, here user A can edit and delete, but user B cannot edit and delete. Okay, so how we can achieve this? So here as we have two users and one is having more access than the another one. Okay, so what we will do, we will if both the user are assigned with the same profiles. Okay, so and the object is like account. So for the account, user A is having delete and edit access and the user B is not having the delete and edit access. Okay, so what we will do on the profile level or on the profile, we will not going to give any permission on this account object. Okay, now both the users cannot able to edit or delete the this account object records. Now next, for the user A, I want to provide the permission of edit and delete. So what I will do, and for the user B, I don't want so. So what I will do in this case, I will create one permission set. In this permission sets, access for the account will be added to edit and delete the records. Okay, and this permission sets will be provided to the user to which I want to give the access, like the user A. And now if we check, the profile is assigned to both the user will be same, and one permission set, one extra permission set is there with the user A, because of which he will be able to edit and delete the records of account object, but user B will not able to do so because he is only having profile assigned to it. Okay, so hope you guys understand this question and how we can achieve this. We'll able to get to know. So now next, if both the user are assigned with the different profiles, so this is simple, and on the profile itself we will provide the permission for the account object, and to one another one we will not going to provide any permission. Okay. So the next question is, if you use before insert instead of after insert, what type of error you will going to get? Okay, so here in this case, error will depend upon the logic you are using in your trigger. Like suppose the trigger is written on the after insert and the logic is like on create of account, you are creating the contact linked to the account. So here we need the account ID also to link the new contact which we are creating in our logic. So on after insert, it will no issue here, it will going to execute and no error will be there, and the contact which we are creating will be linked to the account, because here we in the after insert we are having the ID in the new list. Okay, now if I change this to before insert, so what will happen here? Again, the DML which is performed is on the contact object, because we are inserting the contact, not the on the account. Okay, we are only using the account IDs. Okay, or when we run this trigger on the before, it will again execute successfully. We will not going to get any errors. Only the part which will be skipped is the contact which will going to create here will not going to link to the account, because in the before insert, in the new list of before insert, we are not having account IDs yet, because the records are still not committed to the database. Okay, and the DML which we are performing is only another object, that is on the contact. So again we will not going to get any error here. Only the part will be skipped is contact will not going to link with the account. If we have put the null check there, if we will not going to put any null check of the account ID, then we will get the null pointer exception here. Okay, that we can get the null pointer exception here. Okay, now again the next scenario, consider like if in my after insert itself I am performing some logic in which I have to perform DML on the same object on the account itself, and if I change the event to the before insert, now here we will get the exception of DML exception, like on the before insert we cannot perform DMLs. Okay, so this type of exception we will get here. So again, the exception will depend upon the type of logic you are using in the after insert. So the main difference is here that in the after insert we will get the IDs in the new list, but in the before insert we will not going to get any IDs. So if you are using in your logic IDs to get the related records, then again you will not going to get any related records and you cannot perform any logic there. So it again depends upon the different condition and the different logic you are applying on your trigger. So, and the main difference is only this: you will get the ID there, and you will not going to get the ID in the before. And you can perform DML on the after insert on the same object, but on the before insert you cannot perform the DML here. So the null pointer exception can be there, and the DML exception can be there. Okay. So the next question is here, the third, what type of error you get in the test class? Okay, I'm assuming you are asking for the same scenario if we use before, after instead of after. So the error is also again depend upon the type of logic. And if your trigger is successfully running, then your test class will also execute successfully. And if you are facing any exception there, then your test class will also going to throw you the same exception. Okay, so hope you guys understand this, and let me know if you still have any issues. I am available on the comment section. So till then, take care, goodbye, meet you soon in the next video.